Hey guys, so I wanted to share with you this Nielsen program that I've been doing. Super, super cool. Well, my whole family's been doing it. So basically, Nielsen, if you've ever heard of like Nielsen ratings, it's where they do studies by sending their little like module and their trackers into homes. I think it's just in the US. It might be other countries too. Maybe it's like Canada, maybe it's in other countries too, but I know it's definitely all throughout the US because I've actually heard from friends that live in other states that they have had the opportunity to join Nielsen as well. So I will link their website below because I think you can request to like get on their. I think you can tell them that you're interested in a study or that you want to get on their mailing list or just express interest in some way. So I will link to their website down below. And what they did first was they sent us some information and they included like a $5 bill in the information. And I think they do that because they want to sort of make you feel a little bit of an obligation to at least like look through their materials, like, oh my gosh, they sent me $5, like let me at least take a look at their stuff, before I throw it out. And then they send you information about their studies. And basically with my husband, and my kids, we all wear these trackers every day. So you can wear them as a clip. It's sort of like a Fitbit. Like you can wear it as a clip, you can wear it as a necklace, you can also wear it as a watch. So I've been wearing mine as a watch, and I actually put it on like with my Apple Watch so that I have two watches on. So it's actually pretty comfortable. I don't really notice even that it's there. The strap is really nice and comfortable. It's like this nice rubbery strap, and they send you all this material. They send you all the stuff that you need. And it's got like this little green light flashing that sort of tells you that it's on, I guess. And then it has this little thing that kind of looks like a microphone. And actually, you do want to like explain if you have kids and you send them with Nielsen trackers on, you want to explain to their schools, because I think the schools, they see this and they're like, oh my gosh, is this like a recording device? Are you trying to like record at the school? Like that's weird. But it has this thing that almost looks like a microphone right here. And then it just has this little indentation on this side. And it does not record you talking. I mean, I guess if you are feeling nervous about that, like, oh, is Alexa listening to me? Is the Nielsen, devices, are they listening to me? Then you probably just don't want to have that stuff at all in your home if you're worried about that, if it's going to like make you nervous. But I'm not really worried about it. I trust that they aren't like trying to listen to our conversations. So, like, I don't think that they would be really interested to hear what we have to say. I think that's probably pretty boring. But anyway, the purpose of this little thing that looks like a microphone is that they are listening to anytime you're listening to the radio or anytime you're watching a movie, you're streaming something, watching a TV show. They want to know what is the typical American family like consuming in terms of media, so they can I think that helps them when they're trying to do like advertising or like what new kind of shows to produce and stuff like that. So they're able to use that data to say like, oh, okay, a typical American family is listening to these radio stations, is watching this kind of TV shows, is watching this these types of movies, and this is how often they're watching these things. This is what times they're watching or listening. So it gives them great info for like their advertisers and stuff like that. So yeah, if you just like tap it, it says your name and the time. So you can also use it as a watch. If you like having it on a watch, you can use this as a watch. And then it tells you how many points you have today. I have 28 points today, and then I have 223 points this week. So the amount of points that you have is important because for adults, you have to get at least 500 points for the week to earn your additional money. And then for kids, I want to say it's like 300 points a week to earn their additional money. And then, because I think it's like a pretty low base amount, it might be like $5 a week base amount or something like that. But then you get an additional like $2.50 or $5 or something per week for wearing your device at least a minimum amount of time to get your minimum points. Because they don't, if you just have it sitting in your drawer all day, that's not really helpful to them. So you do get additional money and additional points for wearing it all the time. So I do have an app that I'll share on my phone. Let's open this app. It's the Neilsen app. And okay, continue. Okay, so then it'll show me my points from today. It'll show me my points from this week. It'll show me the people in my family. It'll show like if I've been charging it well. And then it also shows me rewards. And it's only showing this little reward here, like $12.50, because I think there's like a long lag for your money, because I think that this amount is actually from March, which was when we first started the program, and then we're going to get additional money for April and May, I think. Yeah. So I think it's on a lag, but I think the amount, I think I worked it out to be, we will get something like $75 a month for a household, like minimum, if we hit the minimum amounts. And then we get this additional thing in the mail that said if we get additional points each week for our first month, we'll get an additional $10 per week or something like that. And so it's like a really good deal. It's like, oh wow, we could each earn an additional $50. It was like an additional $10 per week plus an additional $10 at the end of the month if you get all the weeks. So then we could each potentially earn an additional $50 for the month. So it's like, oh wow. For my family of 5, we could get an additional $250 for the first month, because I think they're just trying to encourage you to like get into it, to get excited about it, and to like get used to wearing your meter every day. And so you can see like how many points you got per day. You can see stuff about your weekly bonus. You can enter sweepstakes if you hit certain amounts. There's like a $10,000 sweepstakes that you get entered if you earn like a really high amount of points, which I think we've actually been able to get the sweepstakes most weeks. But yeah, anyway, it's a pretty interesting program. It's obviously not, going to support you. It's not going to be enough to like pay the rent, but it gives you like a nice little extra amount of money for just wearing these watches. So that's pretty nice. It'll help pay for like groceries and stuff like that. And I would so far recommend the program. Yeah, so this is the charger we use. We have to like charge it each night. You just like set it on the charger and it charges each night. And yeah, it's pretty easy. The program's pretty easy. It's pretty self-explanatory. So I would definitely recommend it right now. Now I guess we'll see if over the course of months, if we get all the payments we're promised and stuff like that. So when we end the program, or maybe in like, I guess I don't actually know how long they want us to do the program. So we're just going to do it until they tell us to stop. So I guess either when we finish the program or in like 6 months or something like that, I will do an update and I will let you guys know, like, have I been getting paid? Has the pay been what it's promised? And I'll let you know how the program's been going. And yeah, but for now, I would definitely say it's recommended. And if you have any questions, please ask them down in the comments and I'll try to answer as best as I can. Thanks. Bye.